Hey guys, well today is the dreaded day of updating the TechStation. Trying to make head nor tails of all this mess and wires. Got a few parts laid out that I'm planning on using. I'm going to upgrade to the Asus P5ND FLI motherboard. That's a full-size ATX versus the micro we've been using, so we got more room to play with. A couple of different types of RAM, some G.Skill and some Corsair. Going to try to see which ones will overclock the best. Got a couple of different video cards as well as the one that was in the TechStation, so we'll see which one is better there. I'm going to use one of my Q9300s. This was the one that we had lapped. We're going to overclock that, and I think I'm going to try to go with the Archon cooler, the Thermalright Archon. I think it's going to work a little bit better, I'm not sure, than the Mugen 3. I think it has the capability of doing better cooling, so we're at least going to give that a whirl and see how that works out. And also going to replace the power supply with this Antec 650 Blue Power that I got, because that's modular, so hopefully we can get rid of all of these cables and stuff and make this look a little better. But anyway, we're going to start disassembling here and see what we can come up with. Okay, we're moving right along. We got the Asus board mounted, got CPU in, got the Archon cooler on, and the RAM. Did decide at the last minute that I wanted to change my switching station, so I mounted it underneath like we had done with the other one, just to make up more room here, and I could move the monitor over a little closer, make more room to get at the Dragon Rider case. So as with most projects, I had to stop everything and switch that around, find things to mount it with and stuff. But we're going to start with the G.Skill RAM, because I had the better luck overclocking that before than the Corsair, so I'm going to give that a whirl. But we're getting ready to put the power supply in and kind of wrap up the wires on this. Okay, I've pretty much got it all together now. We're just starting it up and getting Windows installed. I'm just starting the Windows 7 install on it. As you can see, the wires are much better than the mess that we had before, and I even went with the high-speed PC ATX bracket that we did the review on a while back, so we'd have the power lights, hard drive lights, reset, and power switch. Came out pretty clean looking. It's going to be easy to change RAM and stuff out on this one without the fans being in the way like it was on the other board. The micro boards are kind of tough to deal with, but once we get Windows installed, we'll start overclocking her a bit, and then I'll continue on this video. Well, as with all well-made plans, things don't always work out. As you can see, we're back to the Gigabyte board. The Asus board was giving me troubles overclocking, having trouble getting things stable. I think maybe there's a capacitor on that board that's getting a little weak. Not sure, but didn't feel like fighting with it that much. It was so much easier to go back with the Gigabyte board. So we ended up putting the Corsair Ballistex RAM in here, which really helps to keep an eye on things, register whether programs are still running and whatnot. So we got 4 gigs of that in there. We did go with the Q9300 in here. Also switched back to the Mugen 3. Actually, I wasn't getting that good of temperatures on the Thermalright cooler, so I wanted to see if the Mugen could do better. And if you notice the red glow, I had a couple of 12-inch red cathodes that I had laying around, and I just basically mounted them up alongside the side rails for the hard drive, just to give it a little more color, help it glow at night. So if I'm working on something, I don't have to turn bright lights on and stuff just to check something out. But we have the Q9300 currently overclocked 3.2 from the 2.5 stock, 1.296 volts on the V-core, so we're under 1.3 on it. Front side bus is 427. We're also got the RAM speed at
427, which gives us about 854 on the RAM versus the stock 800, and we're running 56620 on the clocks. And as you can see, the idle temperatures overclocked are still warmer than I'd like to see them. These Q series processors do get fairly warm, and basically just sitting idling, we're seeing temperatures touching 50 or just barely getting up towards 50 on a couple of the cores. So we're going to see if we can cool that down a little more. But so far, that's going to be it for the bench setup. We're going to tweak this a little more, see if we can get more of an overclock on it, and see if we can do a little better on the cooling. But anyway, thanks for watching.